Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Croft. I'm the pastoral intern here at Cornerstone Community Church with your Cornerstone Connection daily devotional. There are many in our world today who believe that a happy ending, to live happily ever after, is impossible. To believe that we can is to give ourselves over to our imagination, to believe in fairy tales. And they'd be right, to a point. We can certainly have times of great abundance, great blessing, but in our sin-tainted, fallen world, those experiences will always be marred by strife, by suffering, by sin. But in Christ, we have eternal and abundant life. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of verses from the final chapters, book of Revelation. We're going to discover who Christ is, what he has done for us, what he is doing for us, and what he will do for us. Revelation chapter 21, verses 5 and 6. And he who was seated on the throne said, "Behold, I am making all things new." Also he said, "Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true." And he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give of the fountain of the water of life freely to him who thirsts." In this brief passage, Christ reveals to us a glimpse of who he is. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the source of all things and their end. He existed before time itself began, and he will exist forever. He reveals what he has done for us and what he is doing, that he is making all things new. He is restoring and will restore creation itself. When he comes again, he will bring about the new heavens and the new earth. And he's restoring us as well. By his Spirit, he's driving out our sinful impulses, our sinful desires, the wickedness of our flesh, and drawing us to himself, to live in holiness, in righteousness and truth. He also reveals what he has done for us and what he will do. He says, "I will give of the fountain of the water of life freely to him who thirsts." Christ himself is living water, and in him and him alone is their eternal life. He's a spring, and from this holy spring we have already drank. When we were converted, when we were regenerated by the Spirit, and when he drew us to himself, we drank of living water, of everlasting life in Christ. And yet, we will still drink of it. In the new heavens and the new earth, we will drink deeply of it. We will enter to everlasting life in him. We will be given bodies that will never die, that will never grow old, never be racked by sin, by disease, by strife. We rejoice fully, eternally, gloriously in Christ. So today, if you feel as if life is hard, as if there can be no happy ending for you, look to Christ. Look to all that he has done for us. Look to all that he continues to do. Look to what he provides you. Look to what he promised he will do. Give you fountains to drink of living water and of everlasting life. Thank you. May God bless you.